Hey, it's Annabelle. Prairie is also here trying to get some snacks. I'm gonna chit chat with you and show you the things that I got while I was in Europe. I went on a trip for 2 weeks with my mom, and I actually wanted to sit down with her and show you because she got some really funny and nice things, but I got sick right when I got home. So for the 3 days that she was here, I was just resting in bed, didn't want to film, but I have a nice amount of things to show you. So the first thing is this tote bag. Do you like it? I found this in the boutique in Avignon, and that one is probably my favorite boutique that we found the whole entire trip. I just had so many different trinkets in there. The print is the Monet Water Lilies painting, but what I really enjoy is how the surface is a woven one and not printed. And I'm guessing that it's from the Jacquard loom. I'll know in about a year or so, but it's not lined, so you can see the back of it. This tote is just really adorable. And then on the inside, I also got these little mason jar toppers. Throughout this entire haul, a few of these things are actually gifts, but I don't want to just specifically say it yet because I have to go mail them tomorrow. But for this one, you can see that they have a series of fruits with the French name, like fraise. And then I really enjoy embroidery. I prefer that over just being printed on. This just has a much more delicate feel to it. And then the elastic, of course, so it's so adorable when you put them on top of a jar for jam or just anything, honestly. In the last vlog with all of the hats in that shop, this is the one I tried on in the mirror, and the blue is adorable. I think that I asked for a yellow one, but that was the one color that she didn't have. She had orange. This blue one is a nice addition. I think that it complements this tote really well. My specific thought is that it complements the copper tones in my hair, and then I wear my yellow coat a lot in the colder weather, so I think all of them would look nice together. This is probably my favorite shade of blue at the moment. It goes really well with pinks, reds, yellows. Thank you to my mom for actually getting this for me, and also the tote. She got my sister the same series, except it's a completely different kind of tapestry tote. She's probably out wearing it right now because I looked for it and I didn't find it, but I'll show you in a vlog or something how that one looks like. It's really cool. While we were in Paris, that day we didn't have a lot of time. It was more of a layover, so in the vlog you saw that we really didn't do much except walk around our hotel, which is by the Opera House, and in the mall, in the floor with all of the jewelry, there was a stand for Le Néred. When I was in Europe a couple years ago, I actually got a pair of bunny earrings that you guys remember. My sister was wearing them for a while, but then she has sensitive ears, so then she ended up giving it back to me. And these earrings are a little dear. I thought that this would be a nice addition to my collection of little creatures, even though I only have the bunny pair. I believe that these are porcelain and hand painted, so not cheap at all, but just very, very beautiful, and I'm so excited to wear these. She's just really disappointed it's not food. From the same boutique as the tote, my mom actually got me a pair of floral earrings that I'm wearing right now, and they're actually real flowers, and it's so beautiful. They had a variety of things, including medicine boxes, bracelets, and compact mirrors that all had these tiny pressed wildflowers. I think Avignon was a place that we shopped the most, and we didn't expect it. So neighboring the hat shop, there was another gift shop where I picked out these postcards that is from The Little Prince, Le Petit Prince. My sister gifted me with the original French version, I think a few years ago, and I was able to read it more than I expected. And I still have a goal to keep learning and building my vocabulary in French. I absolutely love the language. So when I saw this, I picked out my favorite quotes from the book. This one, for example, is probably my favorite line, where he says, "But if you choose to tame me, we will become each other's one and only. You will be unique to me in all of the world, and I will be unique to you in all of the world." Very tender, especially how the voice actor is James Franco in the movie. Ce qui est important, ça ne voit pas. So the most important things cannot be seen. Because you know the book, for those who have no idea what the story is like, it's really just about remembering that you were once a child, remembering the essence of life more than just the essentials of living, but also what it is to love, the significance to you as an individual. And I'm gonna get emotional. And then, forgot to mention, this is a postcard I picked up while I was in Belgium. So I think that's the only thing that I brought back aside from chocolate that we've already eaten. So it's not here anymore. But this is actually a cute postcard. It's kind of shaped like a Polaroid because most postcards that you see in tourist-centric areas are like monumentally ugly. I got Tyler Lavender Honey because, you know, in Provence, lavender is huge. That was, what, 14 euros for a jar of honey. And then I got him cheese, but both of those are in the kitchen and I feel like telling you is just enough. I got that at the Wednesday morning market that you saw I went to, and the other thing I got there are these spices. This one is Mélange Marinade Provençal, and I don't know how to pronounce this word, but punch. Basically, there was a lot of Italian spices, curry powders, everything that I can find here, like ground ginger, garlic. But then these kind of mixtures are more unique, so I picked these two out from the market. And I think that's pretty much everything that I got from France, and afterwards went to Spain. So you have yet to see everything that we do there, but I can show you. For one, we went to a mall after the aquarium one day, and it was really, really hot, so we just hid there for a few hours. And then this is from Parfois. Very, very cute little clutch. I don't have any clutches, which is why when I went on the cruise, I used the Princess Cruises free tote to go to dinner. The back is a speckled with the same color scheme, but the front has a floral pattern that's more abstracted. But I just love like the size variation and the beads right here, and then of course the color scheme is really fun. It comes with a strap like this, so I'm gonna try to wear it out. And then on the inside are a couple earrings I got at the same store. This is crazy. Okay, first of all, just want to say that I have the intention of cutting this off, okay, because the back of these earrings have these gold hooks, and that's where these metallic tassels are on. So I was just thinking I could just snip them off and then either attach my own beads or make my own tassels because it's a little bit tacky. What? Okay, so I just realized that these are clip-ons. And I don't really like wearing clip-ons because they affect my ear circulation and numb my ear. I might do something to turn them into real ones if I just buy the backing and industrial glue them on. The other pair are real earrings, and these are really special because they are the dual layered kind. The back has a wicker circle that's woven, and then the front is a tan flat circle that's just solid, and it has that really nice suede feeling to them, if you know what I mean. It's like that coating. What I really like about it is how the circle is so flat and graphic mixed with this natural material that's a lot more bumpy with surface texture. And I already know that I want to wear this with my cream top from Pixie Market, so definitely got this. It was on sale for €2.99. It was originally $7. Then in Barcelona, we went to Casa Mila. That's the only place that I went so far because my mom already went to all of the other ones by Gaudi. So I visited Casa Mila only and then decided to pick up a poster because they had like 20 different kinds, you know, from the whole Art Nouveau period. This one really caught my eye. I just like how the red-green complement, and I'm gonna find a way to display it in my room. Alright, this is pretty silly because the rest of my things I got are from Tiger. If you know that chain store, I'm not exactly how to describe it, but to me it's almost like this IKEA but for stationery or home goods. But the way that they market things is just really appealing, but it's still affordable and like quite cheap, honestly. So that's why it just like reminds me of IKEA, even though it's not furniture or anything like that. But Flying Tiger is like their smaller express chain. Like first I got this fish bag. It is not a bag for fish, but it is a bag that is a fish, and I hope to put in my lunches. I'm gonna try to make sandwiches or wraps or something, just because it would be a perfect fit in this fish because it's lined to keep cool, or maybe insulate warmth as well. I just love the color, it's just adorable. Then, okay, these socks, I was wearing them earlier, which is why they look gross, but it got really hot, so I took it off. This is kind of like a bowling alley to me, with the little print of the triangles and the bright turquoise. I love these. And then a furry notebook. I'm probably going to just write notes in them, tear it out, and then rebind the whole notebook and make it something that I want to keep, because the paper is just really cheap, wide ruled quality paper, and what really attracts me is the cover. And this is really nice. My mom and I actually each got a set, and these are stretchy food covers. So they're silicone plastic, and there are 4 different sizes. This tail, I'm guessing, helps you stretch and remove them, but you can just place it on your bowls or your cups, like for this one, and then you don't have to use your saran wrap or aluminum foil. Stretchy food covers, silicone, reusable, and then dishwasher, microwave, and freezer safe. So really good find. I've been wanting these forever, and normally they're quite expensive online, but I think in Tiger they were just like €4 for 4, so it's like €1 for 1, so it's really good. And I decided to try out their exercise sliders. There was an active section, so the color I'm not so crazy about, but this is the least ugly color out of all of them. I might paint them or stick some stickers on them, but honestly, it's just for your feet or your hands, and I have wood floors in this apartment, so I'm thinking that this would actually help me out a lot. I mean, you can always wear fuzzy socks and do like mountain climbers or runners on the floor, but this is actually really nice for certain movements where if you put your legs here, you can go out and then in, do a crunch, and out and in, and then you don't have to worry about jumping around and disturbing your neighbors. I tried this in store, so it's really elastic. I'm guessing this is like a nylon or elasticine fiber, and it's really light, so it's useful for just my keys and my phone, because my running shorts don't have pockets. So when I put my phone in here, I can actually zip the whole thing up because it stretches, and then you can place whatever you need in there. You know, just go around my waist like this. I hope to go jogging a lot more because it's getting fun. I haven't worked out in a whole week, so it's taking a little bit of toll on my mood, but definitely tomorrow. I think tonight's a little bit late. This is the first time I've been filming at night in a long time, hence the warm lighting, but you know what? It's not a big deal. It's very therapeutic to just make these talking videos, so I shouldn't stress it out into something ridiculous. Almost forgot this, but the last thing that I have to show you, this is from Pull & Bear, and it's an adorable cropped corduroy jacket. As soon as I saw it, I was like to Mom, this is gonna be great for winter because it's insulated, really puffy, and I like corduroy because I like the feeling of it and the texture. It has a detachable faux fur trim with the buttons right here on the corners, and the big buttons over here are tortoiseshell, which is adorable, but it also has a zipper right here on the inside though, which is a lot more effective when it's really cold wind. But so cute, and the color kind of goes with my color scheme. So happy with everything that I found on this trip, and I hope that you enjoyed this little haul. And now I'm gonna go and have dinner with my family, which is sister and Tyler, who's in the other room. You know, I thought I was in this apartment with other people, but it seems I am alone because no one is responding to me. Hello? So apparently Tyler is showering, and my sister is gonna come say hello. For those who were wondering why she wasn't there in Europe with my mom and me, it was because she's been in Asia for the whole summer. One, doing a job there, and then also doing a little bit of traveling. She went to Vietnam with Luke for a week, and she's gonna come say hi. I'm just waiting on her.
Hello! It's been so long, I know. I just moved into this apartment last Tuesday, I think.
Yeah.
And I still don't have all my furniture, so IKEA is sending me a shelf tomorrow, and I've just been organizing and getting ready for that, so all this stuff will be ready to be put in.
School started today for the both of us, and she is so busy this term with 3 jobs as well.
Yeah.
So
I've never tried having that much course load with 3 work studies, but I'm just really getting in the grind, and I just want to graduate.
It's gonna be fun to come because once again, We Wednesdays are back. We can probably do more chit-chatty videos now that we have this mic and I have a peace of mind.
And we're back together again after 3 months.
Yeah. So we're about to eat dinner after this, and whether it's morning or night for you, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching and joining, and we will see you very soon.
Thank you.
Bye.